So you've hit a decent shot and you've ended up around the green, but then this happens. It is soul destroying, that thin that sends the ball careering over the green, or that chunky monkey that just duffs the ball straight in front of you. One of the reasons this is so frustrating is, on the face of it, a chip is a very simple shot. You're just off the green. It's a very minimal stroke. It's just a little go back and through, popping the ball down towards the hole, letting it roll like a putt. Do it for me, do it for me, do it for me. Even the good chips are frustrating. So let's ask the questions. Why do you do these things, and what can we do to help? So number one, have a clarity of intention. In other words, know what you're trying to do. So a chip shot takes off, hits the green and starts rolling down to the flag. And the first thing you need to understand if you want to make that possible is what the lie is like. So first of all, look at this lie. It's on the fringe. There's only a very small amount of this short grass between the ball and the edge of the green. There's no point chipping this. Just get your putter out. It's a simpler shot. However, if we pan around, you can see here that this ball lies down in a little bit more rough. So actually putting it through this section of the green complex would be a little bit more difficult. So the better option here would be to hit a shot which carries the ball over the rough, just onto the fringe or onto the green, and then let it roll down towards the pin. For me, on this particular shot, that's going to be a 9-iron. So the lie can dictate the type of shot that you're going to play, but then you need to be asking yourself a very simple question. What does a good shot look like? Where's it going to land? Where's it going to roll out to? That allows the brain to tell the body the actions that it wants to perform. This sounds easy, but ask yourself this simple question. How many times have you been stood over a chip shot and the question has gone through your mind, what am I doing? In a golfing sense, of course. So when you thin the ball, the club approaches impact and hits the ball in the equator. Now that's going to send the ball out with no spin, no control, and some extra speed so it flies through the green. To try and fix this, an understanding of low point is going to be essential. So when we talk about low point, this is the swing arc. As the club moves through the ball, the arc goes up in the backswing, comes down in the through swing, and where it bottoms out in that arc, that is the bottom of the swing arc. So usually when people thin the ball, that means that the swing arc has bottomed out before the ball and the club is starting to ascend into impact, and that's when you start to hit the center. So with a chip shot, it's better to have that low point just after the ball. But we're not talking here about like a high spinning pitch shot. This is all about chipping, because you can use low point differently with different clubs for different results. But with chipping, it's best just getting it bottoming out after the ball, after impact. An easy way to think about low point is your sternum position. So when you get set up to a chip, if your sternum is directly over the ball, that's pretty much going to be the bottom of your swing arc. One reason players thin and fat the ball is when the sternum position goes backwards through the chip shot and they try and help the ball up into the air. The chipping stroke should be simple, and to be simple, you need to minimize the amount of variables that can go on. You want as few moving body parts as possible. So this is the technique which I invite you to try. So first of all, obviously select your club. I have a 9-iron. I want this ball taken off a little bit lower and running. I'm going to get set up to the ball with my feet together and the ball in the middle of the feet. I'm then going to move my feet a little forward and around to the left. So, oh, a ladybird, come on. No, come on, I don't want to stand on you. Save the ladybirds. So this puts the ball off the back foot. I'm then going to put 70% of my weight onto my left foot as well. So this will shift my sternum position and therefore my low point slightly ahead of the ball. I'm going to push my hands slightly ahead of the ball, and I want my left arm and the shaft to act as a straight line, with the wrist in the middle being a locked out joint. And then the technique is very simple. I'm in that position. I'm going to look at the target. I'm going to look at the ball, I'm going to rock the shoulders back and through and just let that ball pop up and away and down towards the target. Another nice little variation on this is in the left hand, if you grip the club up through the palm. Now what this does, it weakens the left hand position, but it also allows you to lock it out very easily. And you can keep this angle between the left arm and the shaft in a much more solid position. And I would love to say that this is my tip, that I stole this from Pete Cowan. So don't trust me, trust the other Pete. No one who knows what he's on about. Ah, that's nice. Thanks for watching. See you next time.